Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to my fellow friends. So today we would like to talk about a topic which is called Nature Week. So the Nature Society of our university is going to organize a Nature Week. So in this week we are supposed to give suggestions about what is the best activity for the week. And so I would like to give my suggestion. So my suggestion is that we organize a recycling day. Why? Okay, so first, to let you guys know, recycling is the action and process of converting waste into reusable material. Okay, so to me, Nature Week will be more functional if we could work towards improving nature. Why is it Nature Week if we only just enjoy and we don't actually help improve our nature? So what are the goods in recycling? So first, recycling definitely helps save endangered species. For example, turtles. If we could find a way to recycle plastics or straws, we could definitely save them from being extinct. And second, we could prevent pollutions by reducing the need to collect new raw materials. For example, if we are going to recycle, we don't only recycle plastic, we recycle lots of stuff. For example, we could recycle wood, we could recycle metals, and so by that, if we could recycle, then we don't have to cut down more trees, we don't have to search for more raw materials, and that it could prevent pollution from happening, land pollution, air pollution, and so on. And lastly, it also protects the world's people. Why? Because if we recycle, we could decrease the use of harmful materials. For example, in plastic, if we could recycle plastic, we could save people from getting cancer. Why? Because in plastics, there is a study proven that plastics have carcinogenic effects. So from there we could save the world's people. So yeah, there goes my point.
I'm sorry. I have a question for you. By organizing a recycling day, what do you mean by the recycling day? What is the main activity of it? I mean, such as do creative thing from recycling or anything.
There are lots of things we could do. For example, like we could have like a competition, like who makes the prettiest stuff. So yeah, we could do like a creative, innovative thinking skills. Yeah.
But isn't it comes under reuse? It's not recycle, right?
Recycle is using. It's almost the same.
How can we see? Recycle is processing a material turn into another material. When we use the same material to make another material.
Yeah, I do agree about that.
Okay, let's move.
I do agree about your opinion, but I support Azrin's opinion because recycle is wide thing. It is not like one thing only. Okay.
True.
Oh, you mean the 3R?
Yeah, because
recycle, reuse, and reuse.
Yeah, because recycling basically it doesn't.
Okay, it is actually Nature Week, not 3 week. Okay, so that's my point. Okay, what?
Okay. So my point, if I'm one of the members of the society, I would organize a trip to the national park. So my first point is because the national park itself is a natural site. So the national park have lowland deep terracotta forest. Okay, I'm taking Taman Negara Endau Rompin as an example. The Taman Negara have lowland forest, and along with it, it has also river basins that are still in its original state. So the participants or the members of the society will get a stunning experience about the nature and its diversity. This will make the Nature Week success. So my second point is the participants get to learn about the nature while having a trip to there. because due to the diverse landscapes of the national park that have plethora of floras and faunas, it is the most suitable place to learn, and the participants or the members will be soaked up in the science knowledge that can be used in their study or even their daily life. So my third point is because as we know the students, we have to deal with something that is not pricey. So a trip to national park is very affordable compared to other places such as the zoo negara that we have to buy the ticket to watch the animals. Compared to national park, we just have to pay some money, and it will save us from burning a hole in the pocket.
I'm sorry, I have to disagree with your point because I think that the trip to national park costs a lot because not all students afford to go to ask their parents to pay for their trip. Hence, I suggest that the best activity for Nature Week is by organizing a tree planting activity.
So what's your point?
I disagree with your point and I want to add my point. Okay.
But I would like to ask something to Jasmine.
Yeah, what's that?
By going to the
National park.
national park, how will it help our nature? What's the use of Nature Week if we can't help improve our world condition?
Okay, by going to a national park, other than we got to learn about the nature, the surroundings, or the diversity, the activities that can be held there, I think we can pick up the rubbish so that the surrounding will be clearer.
Okay, in my opinion, the best activity for Nature Week is by organizing a tree planting activity. Since the tree itself represents the nature, and the closest thing we can get is by planting the tree. Nowadays, global warming was a big issue for in a word. Okay. I think that by planting the tree, we can help to slow down the global warming. Even it is not really helping in a big scale, but at least we can slow down the global warming since the global warming nowadays occur so fast.
I agree with you.
The number of trees being cut down increasing year by year due to the human activities and human needs are especially that activity that related to agriculture, such as high demand in pricey wood to make quality furniture. Okay, and lately we were surprised by the news that Amazon was caught in fire. This news strengthened my point to have tree planting activity because I think that there is lots of tree that being destroyed by the fire. Hence, this activity is very reasonable due to our big issue right now.
Amazon was caught on fire for 3 weeks.
Yeah, and it was a lot for us. What is your opinion?
Okay, let me put forward.
What is your opinion?
Let me put forward my opinion. Okay, as a society member, I will recommend to organize a camping trip to a forest reserve. I think this is the best activity since it helps humans to realize what human activity have done to the nature. Okay, when speaking about nature, nature is not only about trees. We must think about trees and the animals, flora and fauna. Okay, when we are going to a camping trip, we see the green trees and it remembers us about deforestation. When we inhale the fresh air, it remembers us the air pollution. When we see the clear river water, it remembers us the water pollution. Indirectly, this help us to realize what human has done to the nature. My second point is by having a camping trip, people can experience the nature, such as inhaling fresh water, and realize the importance of nature in human daily activity. This will motivate people to involve in saving the nature, such as planting, recycling, tree planting, recycling, and reuse the materials such as plastic, metal, and etc. Okay, I think the camping trip will be a source of motivation to people because they are able to see what the real nature is. They can see how the green works in our life. I think green is a really plays a really important part in our life. For example, the carbon dioxide we exhale is converted into oxygen by the trees, and pets are one of the most joy in our life. What I'm trying to say is, having a camping trip will help people to actively involve themselves in recycling, tree planting, going to national park.
I'm sorry, Yasita. I think we have reached our consensus. So in conclusion, I think most of us agree that the best activity for Nature Week is by having trip to national park. Do you guys agree with me?
I think the best is your point.
Yeah, I also think
By
after
replanting.
reading, I think that your point is the best for the Nature Week activity.
What's your opinion?
I think my point is the best.
Okay, so
Majority over
Yeah,
minority.
three of us.
so most of us agree that by planting tree,
Replanting tree.
by replanting tree, is the best activity for Nature Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we agree with that. But with that, thank you. Okay.